Hello and welcome to Titanium Past Tarot, and today I'll be doing an energetic healing from the past week, okay? So this is for anybody who watches this at any time, really anyone, okay? And I would like to say that we all have an intuition, and it's key that we learn how to use it so that we can use it. Not only that, but also to strengthen our intuition and to know what is for us and what isn't in tarot reading as well as in life. Okay? Now, other than that, and also a tarot reading is like a snapshot of the possible future you might have if you continue doing what you're doing. If you don't feel, if you don't want what I read, well, then you have two options: A, change the reader, or B, change what you're doing in order to get a different outcome. Okay? Now, having said, let's get into your cards. So, the way I work for energetic healings from the past week is that uh, I A yes, AI or whatnot. I first pull a card from the Énergie de Guérison deck from Mario Duguay, which is in French, yes, and I will translate as I read. Okay, now there's that. Then I also pull cards from the John Holland Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, as well as the Psychic Tarot for the Heart from John Holland as well. And then, surprises. Today, I have two other decks I'm going to use. There is the Crystal reading cards that I'm going to use, as well as Romance Oracles from Dorian Virtue. Yeah. So we start, right? Yes. Ooh, this card's pretty. La calme. No, le calme. I mix up my feminines and my masculines, so this is calm. Very pretty. They are all pretty. In any case, we'll see what comes up. Okay. Please, angels and God. Ooh, well, there we have it. Bonté in the reverse. Bonté, bounty. Or no, bonté is being good. Our goodness. Like goodness. Alright. So bonté. Je surmonte toutes mes imperfections et mes défauts de caractère. I surpass all my imperfections and my character defaults. Defaults or faults. My character faults. Et je me nourris de positif. And I and I and I feast on the positive, as in I concentrate on the positive. Ainsi, je me libère et je permets à ma bonté de se manifester. In this way, I liberate myself and I let myself, no, and I let my bounty and I let my bounty manifest itself. So yes, the card is bounty. Je deviens source de joie. I become a source of joy. Par ma douceur, by my softness, je peux apporter aux autres soutien. I can bring others support. Comprehension, and feeling understood. Et amour de façon inconditionnelle. And unconditional love. Bounty. Yep. Bounty. Let me. By the way, I use selenite on my decks to cleanse my cards. It's a personal preference. Tis what I do. Yes. Okay. Now. Psychic Tarot for the Heart from John Holland. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my collective, please come forward and share what will be useful for them. Dedicated effort this week. Well, actually, you're healing from last week. Let me first read everything. I sort of jumped the gun there. Yep. I tend to do that quite often. Now, second, Psychic Tarot. This Psychic Tarot by John Holland. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my sacrifice. So, yeah. We'll see where that goes. Now, so I already read Bounty. I'll do it again. Actually, no. Well, it's talking about your bounty and how you bring help to others via unconditional love. Right? Unconditional love that is not only given to people, but to a project. Because if you have a project which is demanding a lot of you, you are going to have to give it unconditional love. Meaning that you are going to have to give it as much love as necessary until it's done, until it's complete. Now, dedicated effort would be the first card, which just by looking at it, to me, it looks like a monk who is painting a mural. And a mural is not something that's done in one night, other than he is extremely fast working. But I mean, just look at the scaffolding he's on. It's made of wood. So, which means that he needs to take it down so that he can go down and work on a lower part, or he needs to build it back up so that he can move up and down. It's not like our current cranes or our current scaffoldings that do this quite easily. So I mean, this is excessive. Well, not excessive, but this is actual dedication to your task, to your project. It is a lot. Now, okay. I'm looking. Red Pentacles. Am I reading the right? Yeah. Okay. I might be missing something. Well, until I find the page, like I said, this is talking about just dedicated work, being dedicated to what you're doing. So, it could just mean that in order for you to really be able to heal yourself, in order to receive your bounty, you need to dedicate yourself to one project you feel very driven to complete. And you also will need to sacrifice much, right? Sacrifice for the good of your project. There we go. Found it. Dedicated effort. Skill. Keywords: work preservation, skill understanding, creating and maintaining satisfying relationships takes effort and diligence. You've shown that you have what it takes and that you're dedicated. Though no, through your life's experiences, you've learned some valuable interpersonal skills. Use these tools to continue to nurture your relationships with family, friends, and your partner. It's easy to lose focus, especially when situations become difficult. However, you have the integrity and discipline. Turning of the page. Integrity and discipline to continue to work at improving your relationships with others. Your efforts will be rewarded. This is a good time to learn more about the people you're currently in relationship with. The more you understand a person's beliefs, the easier it is to comprehend the motives behind his or her actions. This greater understanding will go far in fostering better communication. Learning new communication skills would also be useful at this time. You have what it takes to sustain positive, loving, supporting relationships. Keep up the good work. Yes. See? You need to be dedicated in order to reach the bounty that is offered to you through, it could be God. Well, God offers you at any given moment a bounty of things. You just have to be in the right frame of mind to see them. Right? Now, it could be a bounty of positive things that you want, or it could be a bounty of negative things and things you don't want. It's up to you what you notice. Now, next card. Sacrifice. Sacrifice. And that will be number 12. 12. Sacrifice. Powerful achievements are usually born as a result of great sacrifice. This card represents self-sacrifice and a time when you should look around your life to see what needs to be released. By surrendering and letting go, there will be more room to receive. The rewards for this are transformation, wisdom, gratitude, and enlightenment. Yep. This card signifies that there's a situation happening or about to occur in your life and you can't control the outcome. This would be a good moment to pause, rest, have patience, reflect, and meditate. It would be wise to stand back so you can learn to look at events with a more understanding, intuitive eye. Try to view people, issues, or problems from a different perspective. If you can achieve this, it will have a profound effect on your soul and your life. The sacrifice card can also symbolize a period of transition and change. The solutions you seek may be slow in coming, for it could be necessary to live into the answers. Accept the things that you cannot control. Heal and leave the past behind. Move towards your future and watch for new doors opening and paths that are being shown to you. Traditional tarot archetype, the Hanged Man. Yes. So basically, from last week, in order for you to heal, what you first need to do is really be aware of the bounty that is surrounding you. Number one, it could be good bounty or it could be bad bounty, but it's still bounty. It depends on what you put your attention on. Now, just by that, you know that if you don't like the bounty that you are receiving, you can change it at any moment of the day, just by your choice. Now, let us see what crystal healing card will help you heal in order for you to accept whatever that is coming, right? Yes. Okay. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my collective, please come forward and share what they need to know, what crystal will aid them this week in letting go of what needs to be let go of in order to move forward, and also what needs to be, well, yeah, just what I said. Oh, Shatungite, Shatugite, Shatukgite, Shatukgite. Okay. Wait a minute. SH actually. Shatukite. Or is it kite? Shatukite. Okay. Teacher. That teacher. Okie dokie. So, crystal colors, various shades of blue and green. I also see red, but related chakras, heart, throat, and crown. Crystal medicine. One of the magical stones of the crystal world will be with its beautiful blue and green hues. Shattagite kite freely offers its powerful healing vibration. Its medicine encourages you to connect deeply with your teacher guides in the spirit world, to open to the wisdom that lies within, and to step into the path of a teacher. It also creates a sacred space where you can learn and heal from your own challenges and experiences. When you can understand and integrate the lessons you face in life, deep wisdom and healing is attained, which can then be shared with others. Shatakite will assist you in finding the courage and strength associated with knowing your truth and connecting to your inner wisdom. Crystal meaning: invokes the wisdom of the inner teacher, opens the heart to allow you to share wisdom from a place of love, supports you to share the divine wisdom of the universe, connects you to your teacher and guides in the higher realms. Once more, the Shatakite. Okay. Oracle reading message from the Crystal Deva. You have attracted this card today to remind you that the best teacher in life right now is you. all your experiences have brought you an abundance of wisdom and knowledge, and now is the time for you to listen to yourself and implement the wisdom in your own life. This is an important turning point, and the devas of Shatakite are guiding you to connect deeply with the teacher within. Hold your own counsel, be your own sage, and listen to your own guidance as you draw upon your own personal life experiences to support your growth. You have been receiving signs, inner knowing, and hunches around situations in your life, and this card is another confirmation that you have been already connecting with your inner teacher. This card could also indicate that you have wisdom and knowledge to share with others. You are being encouraged to work closely with the devas of Shatakite, releasing any fear you have of stepping into your power as a teacher. If you have asked for guidance about a specific person, know this card indicates that this soul has much to teach you and will play a significant role in your life. Yes. Cool. And here. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my collective, what card will help them this week in regards to dealing with this healing? Yes. And we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So basically, this teacher that is coming in, that is going to teach you something. Alright, so this person who is coming in, who is going to teach you something about accepting the bounty in your life, about the dedication that you're going to have to put in order to do what it is you need to do to attract more abundance, and also teach you about the sacrifice that you'll have to make in order to achieve this bounty, will probably be a soulmate. But let me just tell you one thing, okay? Everybody who happens to be in your life is a soulmate. Even the asshole who made your day a living hell this morning in traffic is a soulmate. All of us. We are all soulmates to one another, okay? So don't think that just because they're your soulmate that they are going to be with you till the end of time. Hey, some of the best soulmates you know only for a while, okay? Yes. So just remember that life happens in mysterious ways. The best would be to be open and receptive to what is coming to you, anything that is coming to you, because you always have a bounty. The only difference is if you are aware of the fact that the bounty that you are receiving is actually helping you in the long run, instead of it just being a quick fix and a something that'll make you happy right now. Instant gratification is not really something that is going to help you. It'll most probably teach you something. I do say. Come on. Okay, so now I'm going to try something new this week. I have this rose quartz roller. Okay, and I'm going to roll this on I feel like the soulmate card, for you to understand that everybody in your life is a soulmate. Everybody is. Okay? It's It's not just people you fall in love with, it's also the people you despise. They are the ones that are here to teach you a more important lesson. So, I'm just gonna, and let me know how, if you feel anything. So, I'm gonna just roll over this card, see if it helps you guys with understanding that every relationship that you have in your life is useful to you and is to you as a soul in order for you to grow and become better, right? In order for you to become a more balanced and more self-sufficient person. Everything is. Okay? Now. So, it has been rolled over. I rolled. And now for the last bit. I'm going to heal. I'm going to energetically, long distantly heal. Okay, this little piece of paper for my collective. And it is important for you to drink a lot of water for the next 2 to 3 days. Don't even wait until you get thirsty. Just drink it. Okay? Because I feel like just at any given moment of any given time, there is a lot of stuff that needs to be moved in your energetic field. Okay? So drink tons of water is all I'm saying. Now, so sit back, relax, and close your eyes. And go within. Okay? So breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. This week, we are going to go within and release any belief that we have that a soulmate is only one type of individual or entity, and that they do one thing and one thing only, which is love us. In actuality, a soulmate can come in multiple forms. It can come in the form of a bully. It could come in the form of a parent, come in the form of a friend. It could come in the form of a killer. Soulmates, we on this planet, all of us are soulmates to one another to varying degrees. All of us. Really. And when you know that everything that happens in life is only to make you a stronger person, only to teach you as a soul something that you will take back to the ethers in order to become a smarter being, in order to add to the collective consciousness that we are all a part of. And when you comprehend that everybody is at any given moment of any given day teaching you something, you will let go of the dislike. When you understand that everything that happens in life has a purpose, and it is only up to you to figure out what that purpose is, you will comprehend that no one means by by accident. Everyone meets on purpose. And every meeting that you have actually is there to help your soul grow wiser every single day. Now, it is all just a question of when you decide to accept that little fact. And when you do, you will notice that everything in your reality becomes so much easier. Just so much easier. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Now, meeting and interacting with people is like you needing to breathe. If you don't, most times you won't learn much in life, meaning you won't go very far. If you don't learn through mistakes, you won't really be able to surmount any new thing that comes your way. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. In reality, life is a set of lessons that you learn that allows you. It's much like a video game. One challenge gives you the key to open another challenge, and yet another challenge, and another, and another, and another, and another. And through every single challenge, you learn something of use, and with that, you move forward. If it weren't for all these challenges, nothing would get done. We as souls would stay at the same exact place, doing the same exact things, and not really expanding. Which is actually what we as souls came down here to do, to expand, to learn. I think it was in Conversations with God by Neil Patrick Walsh or Neil Donald Walsh that I read that we as souls we signed a contract before coming down to this plane of existence to forget that we are energetic beings in order to remember it later down the road, that we are in fact energetic beings living a human experience in order to grow as souls, as energetic beings. That being the choice and the journey that we gave ourselves as souls. It's quite interesting and very eye-opening. Also to understand that anything, it doesn't really matter what happens in life. If you live a good one or if you live a not so good one, as long as you as a soul, not you as a human, but you as a soul learned from it. And that's probably why sometimes I feel like one of those, like the Mussolinis or the Hitlers or the Talat Pasha or whatnot existed on this plane. They, in my opinion, were souls that gave themselves the difficult task of learning these types of things. And or or they were the souls that started out good but ended ended a little bit twisted with demented ideas, because either way, you learn as a soul, you grow, you expand, and that is what is necessary for you as a soul to expand, because souls, just like the universe, are ever expanding. Ever expanding. There is no end to it. And the most surprising thing is that in the human comprehension, everything must have an end. Everything. But if the universe has been created by God, there is no end. There might have been a beginning if you listen to the Bible, or most of the scripts. There was a beginning. But there might not be an end to the universe. Or if it is, it might be in a while. Now, breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Just a reminder that as a soul, you are here to learn in order to grow. Not concentrating on the negatives, just by accepting that things will happen, and it is up to you to take the best lesson out of it as you can. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Knowing that you can, if you understand that if the whole perspective, the whole goal of you as a soul coming down here is for you to learn, then the whole idea of purgatory, of hell and heaven could be a little skewed. Well, they do say that Earth is hell, but I don't know if, well, actually, I believe Earth is at the same time hell and heaven simultaneously. It is only up to you to see the difference. And depending on which perspective, depending on through which perspective you view life, everything else will just fall into place. So breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Now, I'm feeling very calm, very warm, and very safe. I hope you do too, in this space of calmness and that you feel at one with all that is, and that you comprehend that in reality you have the last say in whatever happens. It's your choice from what perspective you view life from. It is your choice how you will continue living your life, and it is your choice at how you will receive what life sends your way. And that is how you make or break your life. Deciding what you actually want. Deciding to not pay attention to the less than favorable thing that is now at your doorstep, but to pay attention to those little details that make your day brighter, and giving more importance to those little details that make your day brighter. And yet again, breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. At this moment, I suggest you start wiggling your fingers and toes to come back to the present moment. Feeling the air around you, starting to hear the sounds around you, starting to get back in touch with your body, and in this in-between place, feeling content of where you are at this present moment, with joy and bliss, in order to attract into your reality more of what it is you want. For that is the only thing that will attract more of what you want to you. Yes, it's kind of counterintuitive for some, but if you spend all your time concentrating on what you want, not how you'll get it, but only solely on what it is you want, and believing that it is coming to you, it will, by law of attraction, be attracted into your life. Okay? Now, you may open your eyes when you feel ready. I feel like sometimes I tend to walk away from the normal meditation. If any of you have any comments about my meditations, please let me know at the email in the box below, because please let me know in the box below, because I need to see if it is really that useful, if it is really calming, if it isn't too, if it's the perfect amount of thinking and relaxing and all those things. So I would be much I would much appreciate that kind of feedback. Okay? And with that being said, my gorgeous collective, okay, this is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below and it'll be my pleasure to help. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price, alright? Now, with that being said, I would like to remind you that we all have an intuition and it's key that we learn how to use it so that we don't get bamboozled in a reading, okay? So that we know what is for us and what is for someone else. And also, a reading is like a snapshot of the possible future you might have if you continue doing the same thing again and again, okay? And with that being said, my gorgeous collective, I wish you guys all a very good week and I will see you next time, okay? Bye.